Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today I got something pretty special for you. This is an application that was made by one of our community members called RanDRG. Essentially, it's a random build maker for DRG. So it's pretty rudimentary, it's just a Python application, but basically you can just randomize your build. So, we just got Engineer, Warthog, 23111 with Stunner. The secondary is the Breach Cutter with high voltage crossover. Here's your spec for your platform gun, your turret, your grenade, your armor, your pickaxe, and all of your passive and active perks that you'll use. So needless to say, you can get some pretty funny combinations out of this, and that's my plan for today. Is I'm going to get some interesting builds, and then I'm going to make a video about each of them. This will be sort of the master video to go off of, but basically we're going to get 4 builds out of this and play through one of them today. So, just for a little while, I'm going to randomize until I see something particularly interesting. Okay, well I've got basically my normal engineer build here, aside from the perks of course, but we're going to pass over that one. Okay, that might be a keeper right there. Plasma burster missiles, ultramagnetic coils, and then zipline shield, sticky grenades, berserker hover boots, vampire deep pockets, and second wind. Alright, that one's a keeper. That's going in the bank. Alright, well, this one would definitely be a challenge. For the scout, we'll take the GK2 with electrifying reload, stuffed shells, pheromone grenades, iron will, and dash. So we'll keep that one. Oh, this is a good one. Well-oiled machine for the SMG, RJ250 compound, lures, and most importantly, it's a bug thing. That one's going in the bank. Alright, and I think that's our last one. For the driller, we'll take Goo Bomber Special and Liquid Cooling System, Neurotoxic Grenades, Hover Boots and Heightened Senses, Deep Pockets, Born Ready, and Sweet Tooth. So I went ahead and hopped into the game and put together a driller build, and I'll just kind of give you the cliff notes and some of the standout things that I'm noticing. So I wasn't actually aware of it ahead of time, but thankfully we did get the contagion transmitter in the final tier on the wave cooker, and we're using the sludge pump, so we'll be able to make decent use of that. As far as these mods go, I'm not sure exactly how the disperser and the area of effect actually interacts with Goo Bomber Special, but unfortunately we missed out on the charge shot reduction, but it should be okay, and we still got a fluoro antimonic acid, I believe that's correct. I also used a random number generator on Google to select a skin and a paint, and they're about as beautiful as you'd expect. We got a heavy power attack. We have volatile compound on the satchel charges, so this will probably not end well. And then we have 2 relatively unnice mods on the drills. Neurotoxic grenades, and unfortunately we are 1 mod off of my normal armor spec. But I thought one more thing I should do before we actually get into it is randomize the cosmetics. So pickaxe. Oh, that's not too bad. It looks very nice. And here's the one that's probably going to be really awful. You know, yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been much worse. And the final piece of the pie here is going to be the mission that we play. I'm going to go ahead and use Rancor's Rig HUD, that way we get a mission with a modifier, so at least it's a little bit interesting. So I'm just going to take a Google random number generator, go 1 through 8, and pick the mission that it gives me. Okay, and it would appear that our number is 6. So, alright. Well, let's not dilly-dally. Okay. So I realize I probably should have randomized Bosco, but maybe I deserve 1 piece of consistent equipment here. So 3 dreads with Goo Bomber Special and a clean overclock on the wave cooker. Definitely not going to be easy. Going to be very ammo hungry. I'm going to be struggling to kill them quickly. I have basically no good single target damage. And a double warning mission to deal with, so this is going to be quite rough. Probably the hardest of any of these. Although I did intentionally choose builds that used overclocks I'm not super comfortable with, so I saw this coming. Cool, using neurotoxin for the first time in a while. This is pretty decent damage on the wave cooker, so it shouldn't be too bad. Biggest thing here is just going to be figuring out what my ammo economy looks like and using enough ammo that I don't die. So I do have stronger satchel charges than I usually do, so I gotta make use of those. There's a lot of nitra in this room. Alright, well, no sense waiting around. Let's go ahead and get it started. So I'm gonna have absolutely brutal CC, but as I was worried, it's the twins. So probably just gonna worry about lowering one of them for the time being. Can't hit that. We have a triple debuff on both of them, that's great. Okay, we are doing decent damage. So, that's a blessing. Now, my main concern is getting Arbalest low again. Arbalest is just running in circles now. Try to get neurotoxin on him. Yep. Been a very extreme amount of debuffs at our disposal on this build. The Lacerator is getting chewed apart by all this corrosive goo on the ground. Okay, we should be able to kill from now. Alright. Okay. That was probably one of the more threatening dreads for this build. Actually, probably the most threatening dread for this build. Just because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to keep damage on the Arbalest. A normal dread we should be able to slow and control pretty well, and Hive Guards are never really challenging, they're just slow and troublesome. Alright, looking good though. There's a ton of nitra in this room. Oh, we have Sweet Tooth too, so that sugar actually goes a ways. I've also it seems I've relapsed into Deep Pockets addiction, so guess I'll have to turn in my sobriety coin. I was on step 7 of my program too. That was a nasty little spot to walk into, but we should be okay. Oh, I don't have bug thing. What am I gonna do? Alright, this build is capable of killing dreads. It's just very, very ammo hungry. Looks like we've got some bugs to contend with in here. Shouldn't be too much issue. Not too bad. This build is doing wonderfully against normal enemies. That's not normal enemies. Okay, what do I do? Well, I've hit him, so no time left for thinking. Patrol bots, huh? Okay, we have heightened senses for a reason, it seems. Okay, blood-cooled drills as well. So I can go all day with this. This guy is going to be an issue, though. I don't want to accidentally pop this dread. Oh, please. Yes. Okay, next phase. I have a friend now. I have an army of robots on my side. I'm not going to be able to kill this, I don't think. Oh, I can drill the eyes. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay, not too bad. Okay, I've used hover boots. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. Alright, I'm just gonna start fighting the dread in here, and then pull it back to spawn whenever I need ammo. That'll give me time to resupply, since I don't have resupply or anything. The time that it takes for it to dig to spawn, I mean. Let's see just how efficiently we can take this guy down, because we should be able to keep almost constant neurotoxin on him, since we have contagion. Okay, there we go. Now we'll put actual neurotoxin on him. Honestly, you're just gonna ping him so I can even see him. We're just gonna keep him debuffed for all eternity. I don't know where Molly is, but I need air. Okay. I'm about to run out of wave cooker, which is fine, because we still have a neuro grenade. Don't really need it that badly. Okay, that's our last neuro application from that. This would be quite impressive if I can kill this guy on like a quarter of my ammo. Oh yeah, I have satchels. That almost blew up in my face. Still not great damage, but it helps. Use all three of them. Don't hit my satchel, please. Don't do it to me. Walk into it, dummy. Too easy. Oh, what a calamity that was. Alright, back to spawn. Okay, ran into a little bit of trouble. Made it back with a whole 5 ammo to spare. Good, looking good. Excuse me, Molly. I'm quite a fan of what I'm playing with Goo Bomber Special, at least how I'm playing it so far. Just because it's like how I normally play charge shots, where I shoot it down and then run into it. Except it's extremely consistent, so I always know exactly what I can run into and be safe. So it's quite good. The only thing I can use to crit. Alright, this will probably be twins, so I have a satchel ready to go. Yep, there we go. Free damage. Try to stay on top of Arbalest this time. Nice little swarm getting involved in this fight. Been able to burn them down pretty quickly though. Okay, the Arbalist is now too involved in the fight for my taste. He's just shotgunning me point blank. Probably gonna do another heal here just because I'm not balancing damage well. Maybe not. Alright, there we go. Neurotoxin? Yep. Okay. Not too bad. I'm not sure if I would have preferred the Hive Guard or the second set of twins, but I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Oh, good thing I have hover boots and not a perk that would allow me to get across this gap. We will be okay, though. Alright. Not too bad. That was pretty effective against the Dreads, although I think I still would have preferred to have Impact Mixture. But that's about all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of a series I'm tentatively calling Drng. Just to be clear, the application I'm using to make these random builds is not yet available to the public. If that does change at some point, I'll update the description accordingly. I'll do at least one of these for every class, or maybe some other builds that pique my interest. As always, thank you for watching. If you'd like to catch me live, I stream over on Twitch. If you'd like to talk to me or come up with some random builds of your own, you can talk to me and my community over on Discord. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.